What's up, Empowered fam? Welcome back to my channel. This week we are going to be covering a couple of the services that I have to offer. One of them being one-on-one sessions and the other one being this new service that I have to offer, which is Empower on the Go. So we're going to be looking at both of those separately and then looking at how those two are different because they're going to sound similar, but they are very different. So I want to go over how those separate from one another. So what I want to start with is if you're interested in working with me, you can head over to my website and fill out some information on the contact form page on my website and submit that to me. I'll review it, reach out to you, and if you're interested in working with me, which is most likely because you sent over some information, we will schedule a consultation. And what that is just meeting with me over video call. My consultations are only applicable to one-on-ones, and then all one-on-one work will be done via video call. Want to make note of that. So a consultation with me is going over a game plan, discussing what your performance needs are, what to expect from me, what I can expect from you, establish that working relationship, and also reviewing a contract and consent form, signing those and reviewing those. And also, if you are 18 and under, you will also need a parent and guardian to review and sign that as well. So consultation will be very brief, probably about 30 minutes, just to cover some of the basics, some groundwork, some guidelines, so that we know what we're getting into after that and all the one-on-one sessions to follow. So that's upfront what we will do initially. Once we have that consultation taken care of and out of the way, we will be diving into one-on-one sessions. So in the consultation, we'll be discussing how many one-on-one sessions you're looking at. It really depends on your commitment, right? Mental performance work is ongoing as much as you want it to be. But if you are really committed to working with me and elevating your performance, you can go ahead and just grab onto one of those packages in my, you can look at all of this on my guidebook, but I have packages. So if you want to commit up front, there are packages for like 4 sessions, 8 sessions, 12 sessions up front, save some money there. But I really highly recommend that because one session, 2 sessions probably is not enough because mental performance is not quick fixes and it's ongoing work. Like you are always working to reach a new level of performance, and I think the packages are the way to go. Now, what a one-on-one session is and what it looks like, it's going to be different for everyone, right? But if I were to describe it for everyone, so I'm going to max out at 1 hour. If you do need more time or if you need less time, we can obviously discuss that. I'm flexible. But in that hour time of each session, it's really, I'm here for you, right? But I'm going to listen to you. I have open ears, and I want you to come in with an open mind, ready to work on whatever it is you are wanting to accomplish in your performance. And we will go from there. I'm going to meet you where you're at, and we're going to grow together. And you will always have something to take away from each session. 1 hour might seem like a long time, but it will fly. But we're going to jam pack a lot in that hour's time. And again, if you need more time, you can have it. I'm flexible with that. We can work on that. But I think there's a lot we can unpack in an hour and moving forward into each session. So it's a really good flow. So we'll have a session and we'll carry that over into the next session if we need to. And just work in a very smooth manner. And again, I'm open to whatever you bring to the table. And again, everyone's different, but you can expect as much as you can expect from me what I get from you. So I can only help you as much as you help yourself. So bring your full self and an open mind, like I said. There's so much to unpack, so do not be shy. Do not hesitate. I am here for you. So I have tools to offer, right? You'll gain exposure to the mental skills I have to offer, but if you review those on my website and you don't see something that you have in mind, please let me know. Like, I am open. That list on my website is not exhaustive, and I am here for you and your performance needs. So if there's something that you do not see that I have to offer, I will offer that to you the best I can. So yeah, that's kind of what a one-on-one session looks like, or what you can expect. Again, we can cover more of that individually in those consultations, and it'll just give us a better idea moving into those one-on-one sessions for you personally. Now, Empower on the Go. This one is very similar to one-on-one, but in a more flexible manner. So Empower on the Go is made for busy student athletes who just need mental performance coaching that fits into your schedule. So it just gives you some quick tips and tools, whether you're between classes, workouts, or games. And it's just an easy way to use, or it's an easy resource to use anytime, anywhere, and just to help you perform your best without missing a beat. And this is for, like I said, the busy student athlete that can't find time for a one-on-one hour session and that commitment. But Empower on the Go is in essence the same thing, but it's more flexible and more in tune with your schedule, so it can best fit your needs and time. This will be via text or email, probably text for all of, we're all pretty much texters nowadays. Email is probably a little bit slower, but text definitely. And I don't, there's not much more to say with it because I've already covered what one-on-one sessions is. This is just in a more texty version. And it'll all make a lot more sense when I cover the comparison between the one-on-ones and Empower on the Go. But essentially, on the go, whenever you need it and whenever you can squeeze in the time, right? Because you still want to elevate your game, but you just don't have that commitment and time to sit down for an hour with me. And this just might be easier. I could see a lot of people utilizing this over a one-on-one. One-on-one sessions, I will say, they do get deeper than what an Empower on the Go working relationship would be. So definitely recommend one-on-one over Empower on the Go, but I'm very excited about what Empower on the Go can do for the busy student athletes. So that's definitely an option too. Now, like I said, I have a comparison chart, and you can find this on my guidebook on my website as well. But I just want to cover it here as well. So let's look at session length. I've kind of already discussed this. So communication, obviously, for one-on-one is video calls, like I said, and text and email for Empower on the Go. For session length, there's nothing applicable for session length on Empower on the Go. It's just going to be kind of in spurts, right? We can discuss more about what to expect on my end and how much communication we can have throughout the day. And then one-on-one sessions are maxed out at 60, but again, flexible, less or more. Support style. For one-on-one, like I said, you get a lot more deep dive coaching with more tailored strategies and ongoing development, whereas Empower on the Go is more on-demand check-ins, game day boosts, mental resets, those kind of things. Availability, Empower on the Go, obviously it's going to be flexible. Responses within the same day, though. I will be sure to always be available to you when you respond to me same day. So you can expect definitely I will support you same day when you reach out to me. One-on-one sessions, they're obviously going to be scheduled. They're not going to be flexible like Empower on the Go. And then they'll also include offline support. So you can still receive basically what Empower on the Go receives availability-wise, but offline, so you can get support even outside of the one-on-one sessions. Personalization level, Empower on the Go is high-level guidance and encouragement, whereas the one-on-one coaching is those deep customized coaching plans. One-on-one sessions are best for athletes ready to commit, so nothing new there. I've already said that, to committing to deeper growth and accountability, whereas Empower on the Go is just, again, athletes with tight schedules who just want that consistent support. Again, very beneficial for both. It's just whatever works for you and what best fits your needs. One-on-one is going to include those full coaching sessions and then included tech support. So kind of what I said earlier about that offline support. You can obviously contact me outside of those sessions as well. Empower is going to be unlimited text or email check-ins, real-time encouragement, and just some mindset tips, etc. So, I mean, there's so much to offer within both of these. Again, it all comes back to what you need and how I can best help you. And then there's also like I won't cover pricing because there's a whole pricing guide on my guidebook on my website that you can look at, and it shows the comparison between Empower on the Go and one-on-one coaching packages pricing as well. So again, whatever best fits your needs and what fits your schedule and time and commitment, you can get so much from each of these. Yes, one of them is a little bit more heavier than the other, but you're going to still meet your performance needs through both of these avenues. So be open. I'm excited to offer each of these, especially the Empower on the Go, because this one kind of came randomly to me, I think, not too long ago. Because I realized as a busy student athlete in the past, like I probably wouldn't have had time or really wanted to sit down, especially after a long day, or there's just not enough time and I'm just kind of scatterbrained and there's a lot to do. So Empower on the Go probably would have been really beneficial for me. So I really want to push that if that's you. But if you are someone that really does want to commit and sit down and sacrifice some time, do the one-on-ones. But again, each of these offers something really valuable. So I really hope that you've gained interest from some of this information that I've given you, and you will look into it more, reach out with questions. I am here for you, and I will help you as much as I can and accommodate you the best I can. So if you want to elevate your performance mentally and perform at a very high level, reach out to me, let me help you, help me empower you, and let's work together. This will be a lot of fun, I promise you, and it's going to do wonders. You'll be like, why didn't I do this sooner? Thank you so much for tuning in, and next week we will probably cover some more of the services that I have to offer and what those look and feel like. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next week.